To the Thessalonian Christians, the Apostle Paul wrote that you are children of the light and you are children of the day. What he's saying is that now the light that Jesus has come and brought into the world and the light that Jesus is, you are now on that team. That is now your identity. You're a child of the light. And so that as we start to assimilate that into our being, as we start to believe and to say, okay, Lord, if you say that I'm a child of light, then I'm going to go with that because you are faithful to everything that you promised. That you, when you speak these things, they're true. And if you call me a child of light, because I've now been born into your family, that I've now been adopted into your family, when those things are being true, now that is who I am. I'm a child of the light. You are a child of light now. You're a child of the light. You're not a child of the dark. And so you and I have a chance to, as it were, to put this on like you are getting dressed, that you are putting this on like you are going to go outside. So I'm going to go outside and it's cold out there. And when I go outside and it's cold, I dress for it. I dress because I know that if I'm not properly dressed, that the elements are going to have their way with me. So what I do is I put on a puffer jacket, or I put on a vest, or I put on warm clothes so that when I go outside, I'm not subject to the elements in the same way I would be had I not dressed for it. So you put on the clothing of light, that you put on this identity so that when you go out into the dark does not define who you are. The light defines who you are, that you're God's child, that you're dearly loved, that you are his, that you have a destiny, that you have a future, not just in heaven with God. You have a future right now, that you've been born on purpose, that Jesus purchased you with his blood. You belong to him and you belong to light. Your identity now is a child of light.